The blood that Jesus shed for me. Ooh, way back on Calvary. The blood that gives me strength from day to day. It'll never lose its power. Come on in, y'all. It is day number 43 of the Lent devotional. We're in the Holy Week. We've dealt with Palm Sunday. We've dealt with Holy Monday and Holy Tuesday. Now today, we will deal with Holy Wednesday, or as some would say, Spy Wednesday. And we know that if we looked at the Gospels talk about the Passover meal. This is Jesus's last meal with his disciples. It is at this meal, you can look at Mark 14 or you can look at Luke 22. It is at this meal that Jesus breaks the bread. He breaks the bread and he tells them to eat. This is my body, which will be broken for you. He also passes them the cup. This is the cup of the new covenant. This is the blood. So he says, drink of it. And so they eat, and he says he's not going to eat of this or drink of this until we come into the kingdom again. So what's happening here? Jesus is showing the disciples servanthood and service and sacrifice, because he also washes their feet. Peter says, now don't just wash my feet, Lord, wash the whole entirety of me. Because Jesus, Peter was trying to be reluctant. He's like, nah, don't wash my feet. You can't wash my feet, Lord. He said, if you don't wash my feet, then you can't have, no parts with me in the kingdom. But there's not just service. There's not just servanthood and sacrifice, but there's a level of secrecy there. Because Jesus asked a question. He didn't make a question. He had a statement. And he says, one of you will betray me. And everybody's like, Lord, is it I? So in other words, all of the disciples had the capacity within them, because they was like, is it me? Is it me? Am I going to do it? But he said, it's the one that dips in the cup when I dip in it. And we all know that was Judas.